Hi, I'm Tyler Oakley.
And I'm Becca Frucht.
And welcome to Top That, your weekly pop culture cheat sheet to what everyone is and will be talking about on the web.
Each week, Tyler and I attempt to top each other with our own top 5 of what's hot on the web, everything you need to know.
And we're looking to see if you can top us by submitting your own must-know items.
All right, are you ready to get into this?
I am. You are up first. What you got?
Woohoo!
It's Patricia.
Oh, Classy.
My number 5 is beards have gone mad men. Literally, there's a thing called beardvertizing.
Tell me more.
So this ad agency in Kentucky thought this insane campaign up, which is actually brilliant. The idea is men need to monetize their facial hair.
I have been saying this for decades.
Obviously. I mean, what else is that space for except for nesting a tiny little billboard? Mm-hmm. And I think they're going to pay them like $5 or something per billboard. I think this is really going to take off because there's a lot of facial hair out there.
This will make me want to grow up my facial hair. This is about 3 weeks of growing it out, so I will commit to this.
Okay, I mean, I don't know. I mean, is this beardvertising thing gonna catch on? I mean, it's a bit of a joke, right? I mean, who's actually gonna do this?
Stranger Things have become popular, but I don't know. I don't think people have the budget for this. Nobody's gonna want to do this. And would it even work? Okay, so your number 5 was about billboards. Mine is a similar route. My number 5, the Billboard Awards, happened this weekend. You were there.
I was there.
So we have some insider scoop. I was watching at home. A lot went down. I mean, I don't even know where to begin.
Where should we start? Let's start.
Miguel.
Let's start with Miguel.
Miguel jumping across a crowd, landing on a woman's head. You didn't see it though.
I know, this is the thing. I was in the crowd and from my vantage point, I just saw him sort of land. I couldn't really see him anymore and I was like, oh, Miguel disappeared.
Well, from my vantage point at home, I rewound it like 8 times, screaming at the TV each time it happened.
He literally jump kicked some chicks in the face.
Like, he literally sat on a woman's face. Like, that was what happened. I was hollering, tweeting, everything was going down. So that happened. Another thing that we have to talk about was Justin Bieber. The entire night was an episode for him. First, Miley Cyrus was presenting an award. She announced that Bieber won, and she gave him some serious shade. She announced Justin Bieber, and then rolled her eyes on camera, so there are GIFs of it everywhere.
Yeah, Miley was not having it.
She was not having it, the people at home were not having it, and then...
And then the crowd.
The crowd was not having it. And was it awkward for you? You were there.
Yeah, so they announced Milestone Award, which was like, you know, fan voted, and then there was just like boo. You just like,
so uncomfortable. It's like, this is a moment for Justin, whether or not he deserves it. This is a moment that he should be able to look back at and just cherish.
Don't be rude. Tracy Morgan said, it's not the Apollo up in here. You can't be booing people.
Boo at the Billboard Awards. And then after the show, and this was user submitted, it was sent in by Alex HAIRWOOD, so thank you, Alex, for submitting it. We have Taylor Swift backstage doing a little look at Justin and Selena. She did that look.
She just was like, ugh.
She wasn't having it. So all around, nobody is having Justin Bieber tonight.
And also, can we just say Nicki Minaj's lap dance with Lil Wayne?
It was a lot. When TV reaches the point where it's 3D.
If that was 3D, nobody would have eyes anymore.
No, nobody.
They would just have exploded
in
the
sockets.
sockets.
Screaming. It was a lot.
All right, so my number 4, now it is a time for our Justin Bieber monkey update. Obviously, this story is something we've been following. We've been tracking
for a while now.
For a while. It really is at the top of our list. We can't stop talking about it. Miley the monkey has been abandoned by Bieber.
Germany.
In Germany. He's straight up Evita-zened him.
And this was on our countdown a couple weeks ago.
Yes, and we said that we were gonna update, and here's the update. There was a date, he had to go and like submit some paperwork and get Miley out of Germany, and he left him.
Like
and now,
Bieber.
Yeah, and
you
I was
had
like,
a chance.
You had this ability, this could have been a real bright spot for you.
You
could have flown in, like Bill Clinton in North Korea, and swooped up Miley into your arms and brought him home. We could have had a homecoming party.
But no, what were you doing instead?
No, instead,
you were swagging out, probably. I don't know what Justin Bieber does.
I don't know. You were taking shirtless Instagram pictures. So anyways, Miley is now...
a German citizen.
Right, and he's going to go to some zoo. We haven't found out yet because they
They'll
don't want to...
probably have a little bit better care.
Yeah.
If we're going to get real.
And there is a bill. Do not be a deadbeat dad, Justin Bieber. There is a bill for his care. You need to take care of that.
Send it over a check, PayPal something.
Okay, so I think we're officially done with Justin Bieber for this Top That. It was so much, but we had to get it all out of the way.
Okay, so from your Prince of Pop to the new Queen of Pop, the Tan Mom has just released her first single. My number 4.
No, why?
It's called It's Tan Mom.
It's Tan Mom, bitch. Are you ready?
It's a lot to take in, and I am very welcoming to new artists.
You are really a warm person.
I will let people, come onto the scene. I will promote them, but this new single, it has a video. TMZ is calling it the worst video of all time.
And by the worst, we mean the best.
I am cool.
I think it's iconic. I think your faves will follow this trend of terrible green screen. I think it's, low budget. The economy is speaking to this single.
She is just like gyrating around.
It's
like,
a lot of
clearly
auto-tune.
My name is Stefon. 10 years of mom.
You can tell she's just drunk.
It's Patricia.
it's a scorcher.
I feel for her child, but on the same token, maybe she's raking in the cash for her child's college fund. Okay, so that is my number 4. What do you got for your number 3?
Woo!
You can't beat that. I mean, Tam Mom.
Okay, no, we have to leave humans behind. It's time for the animal kingdom,
Okay,
baby.
what do you got?
A Grizzly ate a GoPro. You know those like crazy cameras that you can put anywhere? You can like put them inside you. You can like put them on the moon. Okay, so they put it up in the Alaska wilderness, and a mama bear literally eats it. You see inside her mouth.
It's intense.
I get really excited about natural wonders. Predators especially love predators. Like, it's a rare thing where you get inside a predator's mouth and you don't die. And this allows
this
us.
GoPro did it.
It did it. You can see, I mean, like the slobbery, like the giant teeth. I mean, I basically think we should do a whole, forget like Shark Week. We need a GoPro week where the GoPro
Put it in front of animals.
And we just watch videos of
Cover it in,
animals
like, food.
like
They'll eat
attacking it. And it's got she has her little baby bear with her. I mean, it's basically almost like a toilet paper commercial. You know how they always have those?
Charmin.
It's like a Charmin.
Where the little baby bear is like
Yeah.
applauded
like
for
any
wiping.
second you expect these bears to wipe their butts.
Okay, so for my number 3, it is user submitted from the user Mean Averager, so thank you for submitting that. It is an entire Tumblr dedicated to celebrities holding baguettes. It's called Baguette Me Not. It is ridiculous.
It's just famous people holding like big old hunks of crusty bread.
What else do you need from the internet?
So my number 2 is a personal favorite.
Okay.
This is Seth Meyers crashing Stefon's wedding to Anderson Cooper on SNL this weekend. I know this is like, it was an epic send-off. Bill Hader, this is it. He's off the show.
This is his last episode.
Yeah, Stefon has always, had a secret love affair.
Of course.
Not so secret, actually. And he goes to get married to Anderson Cooper, and Seth realizes that he loves him, and he runs into the church, and he's all like, Stefon!
It's very dramatic.
And then Stefon is like, Seth! And it's just beautiful. And all of Stefon's crazy characters from his past skits, they're there.
It's kind of like a beautiful way to wrap it all up. It's the end of an era. How are you going to survive without this? Going from your number 2, it's all about comedy. I am on the same route with my number 2. This week is YouTube Comedy Week. If you don't know what that is, it's kind of amazing.
Get with it.
You need to get with the times. One thing that I am showing, and it's a little bit of my own little baby, I helped co-produce this. It is the YouTube Challenge video. So all of the challenges that go down on YouTube, whether it's the cinnamon challenge or like milking yourself with gallons of milk or the wasabi challenge or a chubby bunny, all of those challenges happen separately. But in the YouTube Challenge, it's all of the challenges in 5 minutes. So everything's
It's just like a maelstrom of like craziness.
It's insane. And so we did this, and we didn't know how it was going to turn out, but it's all of these YouTubers coming together. It's like 20 YouTubers, and I helped make this, so it turned out amazing. It's imagine like all of your favorite pop icons coming together for one duet. We Are the World. It's like that.
That's basically what happened.
It's
You had a
basically
We
what
Are the
happened.
World moment.
Basically.
So your number 2 was all about bringing YouTubers together, and my number 1 is the same thing, YouTube bringing people together. This is a really special one. It's in memory of Zach Sobiech, a really, really special teenager that we lost this week. You should know him because of his song Clouds that went viral. He had terminal bone cancer, and in the midst of all of it, he lived his life and decided not to go through treatment and wrote this song. It blew up. And then Soul Pancake, the guys behind Kid President, made a documentary called My Last Days about Zach and his family and just like the magic that he created and like the little time that he had left on Earth. And it's beautiful. I watched it. I was just tears streaming down my face, but also like smiling. This kid was always smiling, like had such a beautiful message, which ultimately he was like, the point of all of this is to make other people happy. And he did that. He wrote songs for everyone in his life as like a way to say goodbye. And then of course it was so beautiful that Clouds blew up and celebrities actually lip synced to it and made a tribute video for Zach.
I fell down into this dark and lonely hole.
It's so amazing. It's Jason Mraz and Rainn Wilson and Sarah Silverman and Ashley
Everybody.
Tisdale, like everyone. And his message, of course, is just, it's everywhere right now, and literally we lost him this week, and I just think everyone should watch this, and then just take the people you love in your life.
And appreciate
Yes.
them, which is kind of along the same lines as my number one. We have, you know, what went down in Oklahoma. It's kind of overwhelming, all of the tragedy, but having the internet kind of bring stories up to people's attention that really give people hope and compassion. We have a story, it is of a woman who lost her dog because of the tornado and finds her dog mid-interview.
I was holding my dog. I was sitting on the stool holding my dog. This was the game plan all through the years. You know, to go in that little bathroom.
If you haven't seen this, I needed to put it as my number one so that you do see it and you do share it, because it's beautiful and it's inspiring, and it's like, out of the worst things possible, great things can come from them.
You see her kind of keeping it together. She's just like, yeah, I haven't found my dog yet. And literally, it's like right behind her.
And the person behind the camera says, wait, there's your dog.
The dog. The dog.
Hi, puppy.
The dog.
Oh, Bessie.
And it was just like a moment where you kind of really put things into perspective.
Well, I thought God just answered one prayer to let me be okay. He answered both of them.
For me, it was just beautiful, and you saw this being shared by everyone online, and it shows you what's important in life, and that's the people that are around you, and the people and the animals and the things that you love, not the material things, but the people and animals that you love. So I just loved that. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked this week's episode, be sure to subscribe. We are going to be having a new episode next week, so stay tuned for that, and thanks for watching.
Yep, we're sending all our love to Oklahoma and to Zach's family and friends and to all of you.
Mwah. Later, y'all.